Stop scrolling. I mean it. Stop. Your brain is already rotting from the 5-second AI-generated cat videos on your feed. You feel that faint, compulsive twitch in your thumb? That's not you! That's the algorithm! And it's the closest thing we have in 2025 to a full-blown medieval-style dancing plague. Welcome back to the Midnight Meme Hysteria, the only channel that diagnoses your digital psychosis with a prescription of brutal historical context. Today, we're fulfilling a promise to a certified genius in our comments, Robot Noir, who detonated a truth bomb so potent it inspired this entire descent into madness. He called it. The current dancing plague is uploading zero-effort AI garbage. See something stupid, copy it mindlessly. We're not just lemmings, people. We're lemmings with a 5G connection and a crippling addiction to external validation. At least those poor 16th century souls had a biological excuse. A funky fungus. A chemical reason to yeet themselves into a river thinking they were made of glass. What's our excuse? A fatal combination of Wi-Fi and a soul-crushing existential boredom so deep we'd rather watch an AI-generated Homer Simpson argue about crypto than talk to another human being. So let's break down the original blueprint for this kind of mass idiocy. Strasbourg, it starts with one woman, Frau Trafia. She just starts dancing. In the street. 4 days! No music! Just the relentless, horrifying rhythm of her own impending collapse. Think of it as the world's first and worst flash mob. Within a week, she's got a crew. 34 people. Then 400. 400 people dancing uncontrollably. They're screaming in pain. Their feet are bloody pulps. They're having heart attacks. They're literally dying. So what do the authorities do? Their brilliant solution. You know what cures a mysterious, deadly, compulsive dancing sickness? More dancing! They hire musicians and build more stages. I am not making this up. It est the medieval equivalent of seeing a building on fire and deciding to throw a gasoline festival. It's a policy so catastrophically stupid, it makes your local city council look like a panel of Nobel laureates. Now, the tidy, scientific explanation that lets us off the hook is Ergot is a fungus that grows on rye bread and contains a chemical cousin of LSD. So the theory goes, they ate bad bread, got high as a kite, and started grooving. It lets us believe we're smarter now, that we wouldn't succumb to mass delusion. Oh, my sweet summer child. You literally spent last year arguing with your uncle on Facebook about whether horse dewormer was a better cure for a virus than a vaccine. We are up to our eyeballs in mass delusion. We just call it going viral. We don't dance until we die of exhaustion. We scroll until we get carpal tunnel and an anxiety disorder. The stages are bigger now. They're called Instagram, TikTok, X. The musicians are still there. We call them influencers. And the dance! The dance is the mindless, soul-crushing replication of content. It's doing the same renegade dance. It's mindlessly repeating a political slogan you barely understand. It's buying an NFT of a cartoon monkey because a guy on a podcast told you to. We didn't solve the dancing plague. We just industrialized it. And here's where it gets absolutely unhinged. Some historians now think it wasn't ergot poisoning at all. They say it was a mass psychogenic illness. A fancy term for stress so bad, your brain just checks out and makes your body do the dumbest thing imaginable. Think about the context. 1518 Strasbourg was a pressure cooker. Famines, hyperinflation, new diseases, the constant, looming threat of eternal damnation. People were poor, terrified, and had zero control. So what does the human psyche do under unbearable stress? It short circuits. Now, look around. Look at your 20-20-5! Climate anxiety, AI, taking your job, microplastics in your blood, the looming threats of eternal cringe. Your brain is begging for a release valve. And what does it do? It makes you watch 6 hours of core videos or make a TikTok about the Roman Empire. We are spiritually famished, so we binge on digital junk food. We are politically powerless, so we perform ideological purity in comment sections. It's a mass psychogenic illness manifesting as a content loop. We are all Frau Trophia, dancing in the digital street, screaming on the inside while our feet bleed likes and shares. And the responses are identical. The authorities in Strasbourg didn't understand the disease, so they applied the worst possible cure. More dancing? Our authorities, the tech overlords, the Silicon Valley visionary Stacy, our digital psychosis. They see the addiction, the misinformation, the mental health crisis spawned by their platforms, and their solution. More algorithm. Build a bigger stage. You're depressed from doom scrolling? Here, try our new Reels tab. It's even more addictive. It's like treating a fire by throwing a parade of fireworks into it. And the healers? In 1518, they had quacks with leeches and prayers. In 2025, we have podcast grifters selling you financial anxiety courses and brain pills. Your life is meaningless and the world is burning. For just $9.97 a month, I can teach you to wake up at 4 a.m. and journal about it. It's the same snake oil, just with a better website. The dance changes, but the music remains the stupid. So now for the I want you to go down into the comments and tell me, who's the bigger fool? The medieval peasant following a convulsing neighbor into a dance marathon? Or the modern human following a viral trend into a collective nervous breakdown? Don't at me in the comments with your, but we're more enlightened? No. You're not. You're just better connected. Your stage is global. Your potential for spectacular, collective idiocy is unprecedented in human history. We're not individuals anymore. We're a hive mind with a surprisingly good internet connection and a terrifyingly bad taste in memes. If you enjoyed this descent into digital madness, if you appreciate your history roast served with a side of brutal, unflinching sarcasm, then do the one original thing you can today. Obliterate the like button and hit subscribe. It's the only way to fight the plague. Become a patron of artisanal human-brewed snark. Help the Midnight Meme historian build a stage 4 content that doesn't make you dumber for having watched it. And let me know what historical mass delusion you want me to roast next. Until then, stay skeptical, stay sarcastic, and for the love of all that is holy, check your digital bread for mold. This is the Midnight Meme historian, signing off. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go upload this video before the AI overwrites us all.